little jobs. It's never ending really. So these I'm not sure where these come from, because the van had like a tanny colour trim in it, but I obviously had these from somewhere. So nice set of black kicks for an XC, but I don't know what's on them, but there's a whole lot of stuff on here, and I've been messing around with a lot of products. I don't know whether it's a glue or a paint, you know, a clear lacquer someone's put on there, but I thought it would be a good opportunity to have a look with some different products to see what we could do to try and bring it back. So I started off lightly. So I went with a, you know, carpet upholstery cleaner. I tried a light degreaser, dissolve it, which was a citrus based cleaner, good for taking glue off. This one here I use a lot, Glue Red, so it's like contact adhesive remover, mainly made for doing floors and things, but I find it really good when you're doing, you know, this sort of glue on the back, if you're trying to get that off. So we put some of that on the back to make sure it wasn't going to eat the plastic. So all of these products, as we got coarser, we tried some Kero, so it's oil based, so I was comfortable using that on plastic. Still no success to take this, whatever this white stuff is off. Then I used some gun wash. Once again, chested on the back. You can see how nice and clean that all is, because I've been using all these different products on it. But none of them were removing whatever this white stuff is. So even the thinners. Prep sole, so this is the PPG prep sole. It's quite aggressive. It's, you know, it's made as a very good paint prep sole, degreaser. No joy. So we finally ended up going, oh, that's heavy, going with the paint stripper. Now, that's the one we use all the time. You would have seen me use that plenty of time. It's just a Bunnings one. I find it to be as good as any of the others I've used. I've always believed that you shouldn't be using paint stripper on plastic, so I thought we'll try it on the back. It didn't seem to have any effect on it, so we did just this corner. Now, I only left it on there for probably, I don't know, 30 or 40 seconds. Wiped it off with a rag, cleaned it off with some water, because it's water based, and then on that very edge there we've used a little bit of the VLR. Now any vinyl treatment would be good, because that's just going to put a bit of oil back into the plastic, and as you can see there, if I can get the whole thing to look like that, I'll be very happy. Now, I don't know if I'm going to use these on the van, but it's a good opportunity to try some of these things for the channel, but also if I can get that all clean, that'll be a nice mint pair of XC, which is the same as a Cobra, and I'm quite sure I'll get some reasonable dollars for those. So it'll be a bit of a return on our time. So we're going to do now is we're going to do the whole thing with paint stripper, see whether it has any effect on it, get all that off and treat it up, and we'll do a quick one and see how we went. Righto, so we put one lot of stripper on, took it off, left it on there for a minute or so, a little bit worried about it eating the plastic again. I think what's on here was a glue, because it started to come off and it felt like it was sort of becoming a bit sticky and rubberized, but washed it off with a hose, brought it back in, did it again, this time probably 5 minutes with the stripper, still no damage to the plastic. And what we've ended up with now, you can see sort of here that this has still got that sort of white looking finish to it, and I think that wants a little bit more paint stripper. What I'm going to do now is we'll try, you might have seen people using like a gas torch to bring the colour back into the plastics. I've done that previously, so we'll do a little bit of that on a corner, see how that goes, and then keep working it up. So I'll just grab the blowtorch and we'll give that a go and see what happens. Alright, so this is like a TikTok trick that I've seen heaps of time on plastic chairs in stadiums and things like that, and motorbike fenders. So it's just a matter of heat, and the trick is not to put too much on, too much heat that is. I just checked that and it worked. Now it don't want to work, doesn't feel like it's got much gas in it. There we go. And you can see there it's really made a big difference. Only for the camera. I think it's nearly empty. You see it went shiny then, that's like a little bit too much heat. It's run out of gas. But it shows you what you can do. I'll put a bit of air on that, cool it down, see whether it changes. So a bit of vinyl treatment. Not looking too bad at all. Found another bottle. It just worked. One downside is it definitely changes the shape a bit. We'll see whether that comes back. It should do, but that makes a massive difference. Obviously a bit hotter. Alright, well keep plugging away with that. It's quite soft now. You can definitely see this one's got a little bit of a dent in it. You can see on the angle there. We might see whether we can fix that. Bit of clean rag. You're gonna need a new one. That's heaps better. It's taken a little high out of it. I want a little bit more. I'm just being a bit careful how hot I get it. Looking pretty good. We might just strip that a bit more there because I can see a bit of white on there, and then might be able to finish it up. Righto, so that's pretty much all stripped now. So I'm going to do a bit more heat, and I've seen again, so you can see here's a couple of scratches. What happens with the heat is it sort of heats the bits sticking up a bit more than the rest, so I'll be interested to see whether we can make them either disappear or not be as bad. What's the light like there, is it? Should have turned that off, should I? It's definitely better And I'm thinking we might be able to press something on that. Takes away all those little furry bits. Quite amazing how quickly that changes. And I feel in a couple of cases I was getting it too hot, and you don't want it to sort of lose its grain. But I mean, if you ever fitted these, and they tend not to fit real nice, I reckon you could heat the back of it up when you're putting it on and then clip it all in place, and when it cools it should hold its shape. Because it's quite, these are quite, you almost feel brittle, but now being warm it's actually quite workable. Turned it off. It started to feel really soft then. I don't know if you've seen it, it sort of started to fall down like with how soft it was. That's really quite, you can see there, it's almost been a bit hot just there. It's lost a little bit of its colour, like it's where one's bit shiny and the other bit's flat. But what I'm going to do now is I'm going to leave that to cool, and then I'm going to treat it with some vinyl rubber and see how it looks, but I'm thinking it's going to look pretty darn good. Very pliable, that. Cool. There we go, so the before and after. This one was a little bit worse than this one when we started. More than happy with the result. Something I just noticed when I held it like that is the curvature in that, so I'll put a bit of heat back on that, and just, you can see that's quite flexible, but it should be straight. And I know when we did Boss XC, we remade a lot of the interior. We cut up parts and welded them and messed about, and if you're interested, there's a really good video on there showing how we did that. But for now, I'm more than happy with that. We'll do this one the same, and I'll put them in a box out of the dust, and if we go black trim we'll use them, and if we go tan, I'm sure I'll have a tan set here somewhere, we'll do the same job to it. So something else that should be beneficial if you're doing one yourself. Just a quick one to finish up. So that's the pair. Now they've been like that 3 or 4 days, so I'm comfortable they're not going to lose any of that nice blackness, if you like. They're a little bit inconsistent where they've had some scratches and things that someone else has tried to repair, but I'm happy with the shape. That one that was quite bent is good now, and I think I just put a little bit more heat on the back and just held it in position, and once that clips into the body and this screw holds from this end, I have no doubt that'll be fine. So they're a done deal. Put them away, and just a good way of showing that sometimes parts aren't as far gone as you might think they are, and with a bit of time and effort you can bring them back to look pretty much like new.